Superfoods are mostly plant-based, have demonstrated significant health benefits and reduction of chronic disease. What kinds of superfoods do you take in your daily meals? The Japanese superfoods makes use of traditional food culture, natural blessings, and food made with traditional manufacturing methods. We eat such foods with a well-balanced diet based on rice, one soup, and three side dishes, which is traditionally our dining style. It is said that keep eating the dining style has the effect for longevity and obesity prevention. If you're not familiar with Japanese cuisine, no ideas how to cook and what to be prepared, this is the one for you. The Japanese grocery stores have an overwhelmingly large selection of food items. In addition to that, there have been releasing new items one after another. Unfortunately, there are also a lot of products used chemical having a risk of cancer. So in today's video, I'm sharing some Japanese superfoods you must bring home and my easy recipes. I also tell you some tips how to recognize high quality, reliable, and safety ingredients. In my channel, I'm sharing gourmet spots in Japan, travel tips, and must-buy items for souvenirs. Please follow my channel for more videos. The first Japanese superfood is miso paste. Miso has been an indispensable seasoning for Japanese meal and is considered as a healthy food with high nutritious value. Now, I tell you how to recognize the differences. Whenever I buy any items, I always check the packages and food labels, which gives us a lot of detailed information. I like you to remember these key letters, which I always care about before putting my basket. We say mutenka in Japanese, which means no additives are used from the original of raw materials to the final processed food. It is said that 70% of the soybeans in Japan are imported from the States, and most of them are genetically modified. The Japanese are concerned about the fact that safety has not been proven about the GM foods and the impact of the environment. When it comes to soybeans, we don't produce any GM, so I always choose the domestic produce miso shelled kokusan. There is also another letter to check. Some miso have processed overheating method makes the miso almost no health effect as the original fermented food. Because it can be mass-produced in a short time, the price is generally cheap and long shelf life. So choose the ones raw nama miso made with original method without heating process. If you find a JAS mark on the products, you can put the products into your basket without checking the labels. It means the food produced by the power of nature without relying on chemicals, pesticides, and fertilizer approved by MAFF. The representative miso used dish is miso soup. The effect of drinking it as a breakfast of bowel movements, automatic nervous system, and dieting. It's super easy to cook but need to know some tips. Usually I add some kinds of vegetable tending to be left over. I use the powdered bonito powder as a base, which is made of 100% bonito without salt. Popular vegetables are cabbage, spinach, radish, onion, mushrooms, and the other ingredients we add seaweed, tofu, and deep-fried tofu. On the other hand, we don't really add some tomatoes, paprika, peppers, and cucumber into miso soup. Put all the veggies and broths into the pot and simmer until the veggies are cooked through. This is the most important tip to cook miso soup is turning off the gas range off before seasoning with miso. The miso aroma components evaporate when it reaches more than 90 degrees, so if you dissolve the miso and boil it, the flavor will decrease. Also, the lactic acid bacteria of miso will die at about 50 degrees and the yeast will die at 70 degrees. If you like to get more health benefits, it should be eaten at lower degrees. By eating without heating, you can consume the nutrients contained in miso as they are. You could eat it as a dipping sauce made with miso, yogurt, and some pepper. I know many of tourists are obsessed with Japanese ramen, but if you have health-minded, you should eat buckwheat noodles. High in nutrition and low in calories, buckwheat is effective for maintaining health and losing weight. Here are about 16 kinds of dry noodles and I choose 2 of them for sure. The types of soba vary depending on the region and the way they are made. I always choose Juwari soba, which is made with 100 buckwheat flour. The other Nihachi soba, which contains 20% of wheat flour to make the noodles elastic and chewy texture. If you like to be expected effects of health benefits, try the Juwari soba. Most of the other noodles as shown in Juwari or Nihachi contain a lot of wheat flour. This is the Juwari soba made with organic buckwheat flour and salt only. However, the other one is contain wheat flour more than buckwheat flour. Now I'll show you how I eat the soba at home. Even if you don't have dipping sauce, you can make it easily. Put water and a piece of kelp together, leave it about an hour. Add a pack of bonito and put it low heat. Leave it for 20 minutes. Add 2 tablespoons of sake. One tablespoon of mirin. Add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Heat it up for 15 minutes and cool it down. You could eat the sauce as dipping sauce, and today I'm arranging with sesame, which is also rich in nutrition. The Japanese are sesame-loving people, and nearly 30% of the world's sesame are exported to Japan. We use sesame for toppings, salty snack, sweets, dipping sauce, and salad dressings. If you stir-fry it again before using it, the sesame flavor and aroma will be even better. If you have a chance to visit Gion in Kyoto, try to visit the sesame shop called Murata. They carry a high-quality sesame products which are wholesale to famous cafe cuisine restaurants. Mix the dipping sauce and sesame paste as you like. Then boil the soba noodles. They're easy to stick together, so mix it well while boiling. Add some water if it's boiling over. By washing it well with running water, you can remove the slime and make it tighten and give them a good texture. Enjoy super healthy noodles! Japan has a wide variety of seaweed, and it is said to be one of the world's leading seaweed growth areas. There are more than 60 species of seaweed and a wide variety of processed products eaten in Japan. We eat in a variety of cooking methods such as boiled food, soup, vinegared food, broths, and so on. Aosa is a leafy seaweed that can be harvested around rocky areas in the shallow of the sea. This is my favorite miso soup ingredient. It cooks quickly, so you don't need to heat it in the pot. Onigiri is now so popular all over the world, and many of you might be thinking to make it by yourself at home. Of course, you need a delicious rice, but it can be said that the first impression of the rice bowl is determined by the quality of the seaweed. Choose black and glossy seaweed whose dark color is evenly that is rich in nutritious and condensed in taste. Also show hatsuzumi or hayazumi are good quality, that means they're picked earlier or first picked during the season. Seaweed from Seto Island Sea is characterized by crispy and chewy texture and has a high aroma and rich flavor. Ariake seaweed is said to be very soft and melt in your mouth, and it contains a lot of umami. Onigiri is a Japanese soul food, and it is deeply fermented into Japanese food culture. Follow these easy tips can help making delicious onigiri which you eat in Japan, but good quality ingredients are required. Gently wash the rice. Just replace the water twice is fine. Leave it for 2 hours. Water level should be a bit lower than the mark. While cooking the rice, prepare the fillings. Dry bonito flakes is quite popular filling. Add some soy sauce and mix it. Today I add some broth soy sauce. What is your favorite fillings? Also prepare salad with sansho pepper and umeboshi. Umeboshi is a superfood that is said to be no need for a doctor for one umeboshi a day. Okay, then the rice is done. To break up the rice, make the sign of cross. Flip the rice upside down to let the steam out. Leave it at least 5 minutes. Now let's make onigiri. You could directly grab some rice, but I recommend you to use a bowl to make them roughly same size. I also use plastic wrap to make it soft and fluffy. Add the filling in the middle. Cover it with some more rice. And make it like a ball. I do prefer fluffy onigiri, never keep my hands firm and tight. Wear your hand to avoid the rice sticking to your hands. Then put a pinch of salt on your palms and rub them evenly. Just shape the onigiri softly and rub with seaweed. Place a little bit of each filling on top of the onigiris as a garnish if you like. You know what? You should remember which fillings you put in each onigiri. There you go. I knew it, I did it wrong. I also take in black soybeans flour as my daily meal that has stronger aroma and sweetness compared to general yellow soybean flour. The black soybeans grown in the Tamba region in Hyogo Prefecture are known as high quality. The skin of black beans contains polyphenol called anthocyanins, which has an antioxidant effect. choose the ones made of only black beans. You can mix it with milk, smoothie, or sprinkle with mochi. I usually eat with plain yogurt without any sweetness because the black bean is rich in aroma and slightly sweet. Did you enjoy watching today's video? Let's eat a wide variety of Japanese superfoods that can help support your overall health. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.